Hello friends, today we will talk about the next topic of chapter number 14, ecosystem. The name of topic is productivity. It is the most MImp question of this chapter. It is a question of 2 marks. And now we will understand this topic with the help of easy notes. So now see, productivity, most MImp and question of 2 marks. So what is the meaning of productivity according to the ecology? It is the rate of biomass production. Okay, so productivity is what? It is the rate of biomass production. Biomass is equal to organic material. So productivity is what? It is one type of rate of biomass production, or biomass production rate is known as productivity. So it is a one-liner question. Now if we talk about the unit measurement of productivity, it will be kilocalorie per meter square per year. So you will remember unit, it is also one-liner question, kilocalorie per meter square per year. So first point is about the definition and unit measurement of productivity. Now in second point, if we talk about the types of productivity, there are main 2 types of productivity. The first one, which is known as primary productivity, and second one, which is known as secondary productivity. Primary productivity is connected with producers, while secondary productivity is connected with consumers. So you will remember how many types of productivities are there? There are main 2 types of productivity: primary, which is connected with producers, and secondary, which is connected with consumers. So 2 points are completed. In first point, definition is important, unit is important. In second point, types are there. Okay, now see, next concept. For any ecosystem, constant input of solar energy is required. You know that the ultimate source of energy is only sun. So for doing various physiological processes and various function, constant input of solar energy is required for each and every ecosystem. Okay, now see, now we will talk about the primary production or primary productivity, which is known as PP. What will be the definition? It is the amount, value of biomass or organic material produced per unit area in a particular time period by plants with the help of photosynthesis is known as primary production. See, important words are there: amount of biomass or organic material per unit area in a particular time period by plants, which are one type of producers with the help of photosynthesis. See, here plants word is used because plants are one type of producers, and you know that the primary productivity is connected with producers. So again we will revise the definition. It is one type of amount of biomass or organic material produced per unit area in a particular given time period by producers, means plants, with the help of process of photosynthesis is known as primary productivity or primary production. Okay, now see, productivity of all ecosystem are not same, it will be different. Yes, it is true that because different ecosystem having different number of species of producers, so productivity of all ecosystem are not same. For example, we can say that productivity of desert and river both are different, as they having the different numbers of the producers. Okay, see point number 4. It is expressed in term of kilocalorie per meter square per year. So you will remember this equation, it is very important. Kilocalorie, it is amount of biomass, meter square is connected with a particular area, year is connected with a particular time period. So point number 3 and 4 is completed here. So see again, first point, what is the meaning of productivity? The rate of biomass production is known as productivity. Unit measurement will be kilocalorie per meter square per year. Types, 2 types for any ecosystem. Solar energy is required. Primary production, primary productivity definition is there. Point number 3, the rate of or the amount of productivity of all ecosystem are different. Point number 4 is about the measurement. Okay, now see, now we have the two different type of concept. First one is GPP and second one is NPP. So see here, what is the full form of GPP? GPP is equal to gross primary productivity, while NPP is equal to net primary productivity. Okay, see, what is GPP? It is the rate of production of organic material during photosynthesis in a particular ecosystem is known as GPP. Now see, GPP will be used by plants in physiological process like respiration. So here from GPP some energy will be utilized, which is known as respiration loss. The sign will be the capital R. It means some energy or some amount of energy will be used from GPP. And now see, what is NPP? NPP is equal to net primary production. So now see, GPP minus R is equal to NPP. So the value of GPP is higher while NPP is lower. So you will remember that value of GPP is higher and NPP is lower. This equation is also very important. GPP minus R is equal to what? Is equal to NPP. Okay, now we will talk about the secondary productivity. You know that secondary productivity is connected with the consumers. See, the rate of formation of new organic material by consumer is known as secondary productivity. Okay, now see, point number 2 is very important. NPP and GPP. You know that NPP is equal to what? NPP is equal to GPP minus R. So NPP can be used by consumers while GPP cannot directly used by consumers. So you remember that consumers, see here, consumers are not able to use GPP, but consumers are able to use what? Are able to use NPP. So you will remember that NPP will be used by consumers while GPP not. So this concept is completed. Now see, some factors affecting on the primary productivity. Some factors are there. First one is plant species of area. If any particular area having maximum plant species, then productivity will be higher. If minimum plant species are there, then minimum rate of photosynthesis, then minimum productivity will be there. Second one is some environmental factors. Third one, availability of nutrients. Fourth one, capacity of plant for doing the process of photosynthesis. So you will remember these 4 factors which are affecting on the primary productivity. This will be asked in MCQ also. Okay, now see. So now we have the one example which is most important for MCQ. So if we talk about one ecosystem, and the name of ecosystem is biosphere. You know that the largest ecosystem of this world is biosphere. So we are talking about the biosphere. The primary productivity of biosphere is 170 billion tons of dry weight of organic matter. So you will remember this number, 170 billion tons. Now see, biosphere is made up of sea as well as land. So 70% of earth will be covered by sea while 30% will be covered by land. Now see, sea which covers 70% surface and its productivity will be only 55 billion ton, while land covers only 30% surface, its productivity will be 155 billion tons because maximum plant species are there on land compared to the sea. But you will remember these numbers. Total primary productivity 170 billion tons, for sea 5555 billion tons, for land 155 billion tons. So now see, this question is completed and some important lines are there. The rate of biomass production is known as productivity, kilo calorie per meter square per year square, NPP, GPP. GPP is equal to gross primary productivity, NPP is equal to net primary productivity. This equation is important. GPP minus R is equal to NPP. And last paragraph is about the example. So it is the most important question of this chapter for 2 marks. Thank you.